I'm talking about creating a specific condition for the soil create its own fertility. So this concept is called green manure. We grow plants. It's a mixture of legumes and grasses and wild plants that grow fast and aggressive and without much attention. That while they are into the vegetative growth, they have this self-fertility process. They're actually feeding sugars into the soil. This feeds microbes that has an interaction with the roots, and these microbes, you have mycorrhizae and you have specific fungi that they fix and solubilize. They fix some nutrients like nitrogen and solubilize other nutrients like phosphorus, but it's a very big range of nutrients that goes around this microbe interaction with plants. So then the plants liberate these sugars and carbohydrates and also micro elements, and then these fungi and bacteria, they feed themselves with this, and they create exudates that feed the roots back. So this is a self-fertility process between microbes and plants. And in this process, of course, you have big roots growing and you have microbes growing and you have the soil moving around. You have layers of plants protecting moisture in the soil. So you have other insects coming and other microbes coming, and then becomes an ecosystem. After 1 year of keeping the soil under this condition, what you're actually doing is improving the life-giving process of the soil. So we let the plants grow until they get to blooming. Then we chop them down because it's when they are growing a store of nutrients for producing their fruit or their seeds. So before they go into seed, we cut them down to the ground. So all this biomass gets integrated into the ground. We spray sometimes lactobacteria or special homeopathic preparations that enhance this process in the soil. But the result is very practical. I work with many organic farms, and it's very common to have deficiencies on the soils, so-called deficiencies. So people say, okay, Esteban, how do we do organic source for phosphorus, for potassium, for magnesium? And yes, there are organic sources that you can fit to the soil. But if you do green manure 1 or ideally 2 years before planting, the interesting thing is that when you start doing your crop, you never met these kind of problems. So soil biology solves the nutrition problems in the future.